How's it going, my friends? Richard here, Outdoor Tech Stuff. We're going to take a look at one of the pieces of gear I got from REI last week. Posted a video on some stuff I picked up. Actually went and just picked up another item today, but that'll be a whole separate video. But today we're specifically going to look at the Sea Summit xPot silicone expanding kettle. So let's head to the kitchen and let's check it out. Alright, so here it is, folks, the Sea Summit xPot kettle. 1.3 liters. Says boil capacity of 0.8 liters. So the total volume is 1.3 liters, but it says you should safely boil 0.8 liters of water. It is BPA free, food grade silicone. So if you're thinking, well, that silicone's going to get really hot, it's going to put poison into my water or my food. No, it's food grade silicone. People cook on silicone with silicone stuff all the time. And then there's this hardened alloy bottom is how it actually works. So it was voted Editor's Choice 2015 for Backpacker and the Best New Gear 2015 for the Gear Institute. So this is how it comes on the shelf in this plastic-ish packaging. And then it does have a lid, plastic lid, with a little rubber holder, two handles, and then here's the cool part. Fits in your pack nice and small, and then it expands to this tea kettle. So here's how it works. That right there is a hardened alloy of some kind. I don't know if it's aluminum or titanium or what. But so it has this ring on the bottom, and their flame should not go outside of this ring around the bottom. So what you're really going to have to use on this stove, and what it's really designed for, is a canister stove. I was looking online, I was looking at the Sea Summit forums, looking at the product page for this, and there were some Q&As going on with this, and people were asking, can you use a Trangia stove with this pot? And their answer is, yeah, you should be able to use a Trangia stove. A Trangia stove just shoots a flame straight up, and you should be able to set your pot with a pot stand on top of that flame. Well, I tried a Trangia stove, and if you can tell right here, the flame must have gotten up around the hardened bottom, and it actually melted the handle a little bit already. So I do not recommend a Trangia stove. I have, however, boiled a lot of water. I just went on a trip and used this kettle to boil water in this stove, canister stove, which I will do a separate review on. And it worked great. So you just set your pot on top of that stove, and there you have it. Of course, you got your lid, and you can raise your handles up. And I can get a good boil on 2 cups of water in about, I don't know, 1:45 seconds, 2 minutes. So it's really quick. And you can pick it up with the handles. You can hold the lid down with this little rubber holder so you don't burn your hand on the plastic lid. Some other features of the stove. I don't know if you can read it on there, but one side is graduated in cups, giving you a 2, 3, a max safe fill line, and a 3 and a 4 cup line. The other side is graduated in liters, so you got 500 milliliters, max fill, 750 mil, 1 liter, and then the very top is 1.3 liters. So this thing is advertised as 1.3 liters. However, you shouldn't boil 1.3 liters of water in this. It will boil over, and I guess it could potentially burn you. So there's just a CYA for Summit, I guess, for them saying boil 0.8 liters in it. I'm not going to boil any water for the video because everybody should know how boiling water works. But I just wanted to make this a quick review. I love it. It's a great kettle. Sea to Summit also makes a small pot, a large pot in addition to this kettle. And all of the Sea to Summit silicone expanding cookware, their mugs, their plates, and their bowls, it's really neat because they can all nest in one another. So if you have a cup or a bowl, you can nest it inside of a pot, and it just collapses down to this super small profile. And then the kettle does come with this band to keep the handles down, to keep it all together, and you just throw it in your pack just like that. And always there's a constant reminder of the flame should never go outside of the metal area onto the walls, the silicone walls, because it will melt the silicone walls. So there you have it, Sea to Summit xPot kettle. It's a great piece of gear, highly recommend it. It worked for me on my most recent camping trip, and I plan on taking that with me on my thru hike of the Lone Star Hiking Trail at the end of November, and more than likely on my thru hike of the John Muir Trail in September. So those trips are coming up. There might be a few overnights between now and the end of November. We'll see. Stay tuned. I'll keep you posted. And again, like, share, become a subscriber. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.